Welcome to all the mystery and intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cardinals will lead the way to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Boston College Eagles offense will get the first swing today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, and they're going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. What a tough thing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here's the second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Richard. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Makes the grab. It's Bond. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the foot early in the game, showing that they mean business.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Back to throw. It's James. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Louisville Cardinals offense comes out for their first possession today. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
We got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back to pass. It's James. Caught for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, look at the quick cut. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Using his legs, it's Brown. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? To the air, it's Moss. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Complete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Brown down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Brown. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field. It's Moss. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. The game is now tied.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to throw. It's James. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's James. Defense is coming after him. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's reeled in. It's Franklin. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bond. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw. It's receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. A play action, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Nice grab. It's Bell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Cardinals will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to pass. It's James. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Brown. The Cardinals are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that previous play. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pass. It's Moss. He's got it in the open. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martinez. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's James. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Spins away from defenders. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Boston College now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's running out of time here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
3rd down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. Receiver makes the grab. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now the try here for the extra point. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down right back to the running game. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Moss. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. It's Richard. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He'll hand it off. A quick juke. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's James. Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Franklin. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Spahn. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Spahn. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's James. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass, it's Moss. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the Cardinals line up on first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. This poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. To the air, it's James. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Richard. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, now you've got another chance at points.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Back to throw. It's James. It's an out route. The catch made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Franklin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Dropping back. It's James bringing pressure. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the offense will just take a knee.